As I was going through the news today, I came across yet another dose of crime stories. Speaking in light of recent times, the issue of rape has become so serious that the very mention of it is frightening. This has all got me thinking that there is so much information available to us about the bad things happening around, and we get to see rather little as to what we can do about it. How can we fight it? There is a crucial question that we all need to address for ourselves. How can we be safe? What you will be seeing further in this video is an answer to this question.
Amidst the plethora of information on how many bad things can happen to us, I think it's time to look at some simple solutions on how we can take care of our own safety.
Being safe starts with feeling safe. So we are here to share some simple ways to feel safe.
This is not about superficial things on what to wear and what not to wear and what to eat or drink. It's about being the way you are and still feeling safe.
So what do we really need? A self-defense class? Well, while it is true that knowing self-defense is a major advantage, not knowing self-defense is not a drawback. I am not trained in self-defense.
Neither am I.
So can we protect ourselves? Well, the answer is yes. We can protect ourselves. We just need to choose to do so because there are so many ways. So let's look at how we can avoid or escape threat. Number 1. Be assertive. If someone is giving you unwanted attention, be firm and tell them to back off. Do not let anyone make you feel guilty or low of yourself for expressing what you do not want. Even if the person is someone you know and care about, communicate your needs loudly and clearly. It's very necessary.
2. There is no need to offer or take unsolicited help. Is someone asking you for directions? Is someone offering you a lift? Thanks, but no thanks.
Number 3. Listen to your gut. Always trust and respect that quiet voice inside you. If you are feeling uneasy or unsure in any situation, the best thing to do is to move away from that situation.
Now, situations can be of two types. 1. When you're alone. 2. When you're with someone else. When alone, this can be at your home or outside. When indoors alone. At home or in your car, keep the doors well locked. Do not let any stranger inside without establishing their identity. And if it's a familiar person dropping in suddenly, well, then your gut will tell you if there could be something wrong.
5. When outside alone. Choose to go out alone at odd times only if it is very necessary. If you do, then choose a route which is a well-lit main street and is reasonably crowded so that people can hear you in case you call for help. So if you sense that something is wrong, do whatever it takes to draw attention to yourself and let others know. Stay away from isolated places. It's just not worth it.
When walking outside. When you're walking outside alone, or with someone else for that matter, your walk should be brisk and you should look alert and confident. You should come off as being highly vigilant and as someone who's sure of where they're going. Here we are talking about appearing confident. The logic is, offenders usually try to target the victim who comes off as weak. So if you're actually confident, then that's perfect. But even if you're not feeling very confident, just let the confidence show on your face. Psychologists have established a phenomenon called facial feedback hypothesis. In simple terms, when facial muscles show a particular feeling or expression, the same feeling is actually created within the person. So indeed, looking confident will help you feel confident.
Number 7. Your mobile phone. Always keep your cell phone charged when you're out alone. Your phone can be your best bodyguard. There are a number of personal safety apps which you can download for free on your phone. You can further look up on the internet for apps specific to your location or requirements.
We often get texts from the local police about the available safety systems and how we can approach them. Save these messages. They can be very useful.
Another way your phone can help you is when you are going out in an auto rickshaw or cab alone. The moment you sit in the vehicle, pick up your phone and actually call or pretend to call someone you know, and in a loud voice give the driver's details such as their name, vehicle number, etc. on the phone. This will discourage them from risking doing any harm to you.
Carrying defensive items. We don't really need to carry guns and knives along, especially if you are not sure how to use them. Basic items like an umbrella, purse, or high-heel shoes can be used as very effective weapons. And we all know the famous pepper spray or chili spray. Carry it along with you wherever you go. These items can help distract or disable the potential offender long enough so that you can escape.
Number 9. Basic self-defense. I read something interesting about some basic ways in which we can protect ourselves if we encounter an offender. There are a few critical attack points that we can target in an offender, such as stamping on the foot, especially if attacked from behind. Stamp the person's foot really hard so that you can escape or turn around for further attack. Or you can aim for the nose. Jam the palm of your hand really hard on the person's nose in an upward motion, or aim for the chin with your elbow or even by punching. And finally, you can finish with a kick.
Now you may doubt that such moves may anger the potential offender, but if you think about it, these are very sensitive areas and could disable the offender for at least a few moments such that they let go of you and the scope for escape.
Now, while it is important to be cautious when you're alone, you should not completely let your guard down when you're with the people you know.
In the early stages of relationship, encourage group activities. When you're going out with the person initially, prefer taking your friends along with you, and they can bring their friends too, and you can spend time together.
When going out for a group occasion such as for a party, it's always better to show up and leave with a group of friends. One basic thing to do is to not be the last to leave a party. Always leave a little while earlier because some offenders tend to wait till an event is over in order to plan an attack. Always go to the washroom in packs. Even if your friends are all in different parts of the party place, know where each other is. Your friends should have your back if they see you with a person whose company you're not comfortable in, and you should do the same.
Do not leave your friend out with a person he or she has met for the first time, especially when alcohol is involved. Have a set of gestures or words that you can use to uniquely communicate with your peer group. You can use this when you're in close proximity to someone whose behavior you're not comfortable with and your friend also happens to be around.
Now, regarding alcohol consumption. In case you consume alcohol, be well aware of your alcohol intake capacity and always drink responsibly. Make sure never to leave any drink of yours unattended. Hold your drink close to yourself and try to cover your drink as you hold it when not drinking. Get your own drink. If on a date, accept the drink only if the wait staff delivers it straight to you. Avoid having someone else make your drink for you. Finally, and very importantly, do not share too much of your personal information over the internet.
So this was all that we had to share about personal safety. Remember, we can feel safe.
The motive behind this video is a basic need, which I believe you would have felt too. The need to know how to deal with all this. We all need someone to let us know that we are fine, that we can feel safe. So now that we know, let's pass it on to others. Please share this video and basically the information in this video with all the people you can reach out to. Family, friends, people whom you work with, people who work for you. Everyone. Let us overcome the fear and spread positivity and courage. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching. I hope for the same involvement even for my next video coming up soon, Feel Safe Part 2, Being the Right Man, with insights into some practical issues connected with sexual offences which in reality we refuse to face.